But the thing now is that there is no manager to blame anymore. So when the new manager comes and they start playing games, if the players don't put in good performances, there's no Mourinho to blame anymore. Now they have all the pressure on them, which could motivate them or could expose them. Now, if you ask me, I think they have a perfectly good squad. I'm not blaming the squad. I personally, I like Mourinho. I always like Mourinho, but I personally think it was his fault. I think he started making some mistakes. I know a lot of people are saying that the club didn't support him in the summer when he wanted new center backs, but that's not an excuse. You don't go you don't go and blame everybody else and say he said at the beginning of this season we're not gonna have a good season. Mourinho. He said United are not gonna have a good season because I didn't get the players I wanted. Now that's no way to go. That's no way to go. That's like a kid saying, like, when he starts high school and he wants a new iPhone, and he doesn't get it, and he's like, oh well, I'm not gonna have a good year at school because I didn't get my iPhone. That I mean, listen, United have one of the most expensive squads in the world. They have great players, okay? They have great. People can say what they want about Lukaku, but he's great. I like him. I always liked him. I watched him this summer play for Belgium in the World Cup, and he was extraordinary. Okay, he was. Look how Hazard played under Mourinho. Wasn't any good. People were laughing. People were saying, "I can't believe we actually said this guy was gonna be something in the future, or was one of the greatest in his position." But look now, when Sarri's back, now suddenly he's one of the best again. And I think Lukaku's gonna get that chance again. Look at Pogba in the World Cup. Not only did he win the World Cup with France, but he was great. He was exceptional. He was great. I remember watching France versus Croatia in the final and saying, and just watching Pogba and saying, "Wow, Christ! I mean, if he comes back to United with this form, they're gonna do great stuff. They're gonna do amazing stuff this season." But when he came back, I mean, he was just not himself. But um, you could see his body language. He wasn't happy. He wasn't content. There was something wrong. Now I'm not just blaming Mourinho. I think Pogba was somewhat of a reason why the squad wasn't doing all good, because I think he had some problems with Mourinho, and he kind of just took the squad with him. That's what I think. I don't know, maybe not, but I think he just overdoes it a bit, because the reactions he had after Mourinho got sacked with the picture, and I know he said it was pre-scheduled because of an ad, but I agree with Gary Neville. Gary Neville said it was bullshit. He said it was garbage. I agree with him. Now, he maybe had a problem with Mourinho. That's not my. I mean, I don't care. I understand people have conflict with each other. People don't agree with each other, but you don't do that. You don't put a picture like that and rub it in his face. You just don't.